Hello everyone, this is Popverse. If you enjoy my content, please give it a thumbs up. It's the easiest way to help the YouTube algorithm notice this channel. Another exciting episode of Dune Prophecy aired, and today we are diving into everything that happened. I will cover all the major plot points and then share my thoughts on the episode. Let's get started. This episode kicks off with the ship descending onto Valak 6. A Suk doctor steps out to greet Bene Gesserit and is tasked with examining Kasha. Interestingly, this Suk doctor was originally a Bene Gesserit herself, which reflects how deeply the Bene Gesserit have infiltrated various worlds, systems, and factions. For those unfamiliar, Suk doctors are renewed across the Imperium for being the best in their field. They undergo strict conditioning to prevent them from causing harm, although as fans of the original Dune book will recall, Dr. Yue famously broke this conditioning to betray House Atreides. Cases like Yue's are incredibly rare. In this episode, the Suk doctor discovers that Kasha has been burned from the inside due to an acute imbalance in the Mariel network. However, it's still unclear how this happened. Meanwhile, across the galaxy, on Salusa Sicandus, Beatrice has suffered the same fate, burned to crisp and dead. His family, especially his father, Duke Riches, is enraged. The Emperor quickly realizes that Desmond Hart is responsible and has him arrested. But instead of executing him right away, the Emperor hesitates, curious about how Desmond can still be useful. The Empress later persuades him that Desmond might be more valuable alive, which shapes their ultimate decision. Walia also learns about the events on Salusa Sicandus and heads there with acolyte Theodosia to assess the situation. Before leaving, Walia tells Tula that they must unlock Lela's other memory to consult Reverend Mother Rakela for clarity on her visions. This process is extremely dangerous, as fans may remember from Dune Part 1, where Lady Jessica barely survived it. However, in this more primitive timeline, they use the Rosic poison instead of the Truthseer drug from Paul Atreides' era. The Rosic poison is tied to Reverend Mother Rakela, who awakened a genetic memory after surviving an assassination attempt using this poison. Rakela, one of the original witches of Rosic and a precursor to the Bene Gesserit, endured a process called the Agni to unlock her genetic memory. This practice later evolved into Spice Agni seen in subsequent timelines. In this episode, Layla, who is revealed to be the great-great-granddaughter of Reverend Mother Rakela, attempts the same process but fails. Her direct lineage to Rakela made her the key to unlocking the ancient memories that could provide clarity about Desmond and his mysterious powers. However, during the ritual, Layla is temporarily possessed by Dorota, a powerful ancestral memory who prevents her from completing the process. Tragically, Layla dies during this attempt. Before her death, she utters cryptic words from Reverend Mother Rakela. The key to the reckoning, one born twice, once in blood, once in spice. A reverend full of scars, a weapon born of war, on a path too short. These enigmatic lines suggest profound implications for Desmond's role in the unfolding events and deepen the mystery surrounding his origins. Meanwhile, Tula asks about Desmond's power, but no clear answer emerges. We do know that Desmond has a unique ability to burn people from the inside. It's speculated that this might relate to his connection to Shai Hulud, the great sandworm. One theory suggests that Desmond was rebuilt as a cyborg after being consumed by a worm, while another theory proposes that he might be a Gola. This phrase, born once in blood, once in spice, might refer to Desmond's transformation or similar process. As Wally arrives on Salusa Sicandus, she and Theodosia take different paths. Theodosia is sent to interact with Princess Yan, while Walia confronts Desmond Hart. Despite Walia's interrogation, Desmond remains unshaken. He insists that his actions are for the good of Imperium and believes it wholeheartedly. This belief even earns him some favor with the Emperor and Empress, creating tension between Desmond and Walia. This episode also reveals the identity of the girl with the eyes of Ibath from the first episode. He is part of the rebellion against the great houses of the Landsraad, alongside Kieran Atreides. However, we learn she's a double agent working for the Bene Gesserit, who have been manipulating the rebellion from behind the scenes. As they no longer need the rebellion, the Bene Gesserit plan to shut it down. Mikaela, the girl, exposes a member of the rebellion, a sword master from House Atreides. This revelation sparks intrigue especially when Valia reacts strongly to the mention of House Atreides. Valia's ultimate goal seems to be restoring the name of House Harkonnen. While her initial motivation may have been revenge against House Atreides, her priorities now appear to center on the Bene Gesserit's future. However, this conflict remains unresolved, leaving room for further exploration in future episodes. The climax of the episode features a tense showdown between Valia and Desmond. Valia uses the voice to command Desmond to cut his throat, but he resists, a rare feat. This moment shocks Valia, as it's the first time she encounters someone capable of resisting the voice. Desmond's defiance adds to his mysterious character and sets the stage for future confrontation. Smaller details in the episode also stands out, such as the depiction of an older, less streamlined version of a guild highliner, highlighting the early technological state of this timeline. Additionally, the cryptic references to the burning truth and the reckoning continues to deepen the series' overarching mystery. Overall, this episode packed a lot into its runtime, moving the story forward at a solid pace. With only 6 episodes in the season, the lack of filler is refreshing. The rapid progression of Desmond's storyline, from the reveal of his crimes to the question of what to do with him, keeps the plot engaging. I'm particularly curious about how Lella's death will affect the relationship between Valia and Tula, as their bond seems conflicted at this stage. Let me know what you thought about the episode in the comments below. Are you enjoying the series so far? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more breakdowns. Thanks for watching Popverse, and I will see you next time.